for you to end up agreeing with me. So if you are a Ronuku watching me right now, it will be an interest. I mean, I'm not going to shout at you. Forget about the, I like that to kind of make, I think, kind of like to get under their skins. When you're looking at me right now, as you're watching me right now, so imagine that you are the one I'm calling your name and I'm talking about. Maybe, serving you some Ekpe Ijebu, and you are seated there. Then you get more angrier. And then I keep talking and talking. You get more angry and then you grab your phone and it forces you to start typing because you need to reply. And then you are making a mistake in what you are typing. That moment your blood is already like rushing to your brain. Everything is like already, you are feeling, stop, calm down. Pick up the phone and call in and say, yeah, Mayegun, my name is, and I am a Ronuku. And we are going to have a chat. Honestly, we will have a chat. Because I actually gathered that I got trained by the best in this country. I got trained in what is called the customer service, as a customer service advisor, with the best guy in the UK, the best. So if I want to possibly just listen, even if you think you are angry, right? So I got trained on how to disarm you. Yeah, disarm you about. Yeah? Because all I have to do is just to let out whatever it is that you have crammed that you want to say. Right? And then I pick from what you are saying. Low baton. Because you get to a stage that you can't probably like make things up anymore without sounding stupid. You get what I mean? So yeah, call in, let's have a chat. Don't just be a keypad warrior that is sending out vitriolic comments and all that. That is why we call it the brunch time. It's an open mic. Use it. So yeah, the point here is that injustice is the bedrock of that contraption. If you are currently able to manage the injustice by normalizing it, doesn't make it right. Your criminal leaders are so selfish, so greedy that the only thing they could actually do to make themselves rich is to steal from you. They have no idea of how to create wealth without stealing it. When they meet an idea of any form of productivity, they ended up want to own it and then ruin it. So that is why the only thing they can do to make them to get rich is to steal from you. They steal your tax, they borrow your name, they steal the money, they print money in your name, they steal the money. And they are interested in your land because they are in choice areas. So they weaponize the government to take your land and give it to whoever they want to, either their proxies or what have you. And to them, that is the society. That's how it's rolling. Prince Shege Man is calling into. Where have you been? The Prince.
My good general, Mama.
The Prince.
It's Mike.
Prince Shege Man representing
IPOB for life, Mama.
That's him. Now, somebody called me an IPOB apologist, and I was like, is that to make me feel bad? Do you get that? Like,
a good compliment,
if somebody says, you this Mayegu, you are an IPOB apologist, I say, yeah, I am. So, is that a bad thing, Prince Shege Man?
Honor, I they give you, Baba. My badge of honor, I you don't know.
I go wear them with pride. That's what I'm saying. Imagine somebody who is defending the Fulani terrorists after they killed the Yoruba Obas, looking at me in my eyes and say you're IPOB apologist. I'm like, is that to make me feel bad?
Now, it's terrible.
The prince.
Nigeria is a joke, my brother. Hey, I say make I call him, make I say hello. You don't tell.
I know.
I be
So it's
so busy off and on.
Hmm?
Sometimes I go there in between something. I go just you know sharp, sharp, sharp. I go come out again.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
been
deal with
it's
you,
been
Baba.
I know. It's been
Well,
uphill all over the place for a lot of people. So yeah. Thanks for stopping
yeah.
by.
Thank you for your consistency.
Thank you.
I want to also thank the Templars. And I do well. Thanks for the support. Our Baba,
Thank you.
respect to all of you, yeah. And
So
encourage more. Those who never do.
mhm.
Work with join hand. This platform, our platform, it must never go down.
Thank you.
It must never, never go down. So,
Thank you so
Baba,
much. Prince.
I say, I see one news. A very dark man. They say he carry him in the pursue kidnappers.
Yeah.
They with beer handle now they pursue kidnappers.
But in get
And the
security though,
army
you
were
know, tell those policemen with the convoy. He wasn't alone.
arm-
They just make
army
him
were
look
carry
like he
gun.
was the one chasing kidnappers. No, there were policemen and other guys there.
Now him be the commander, man. Now
No,
him be
no,
the
no, no,
commander
no, no.
according to the story.
Is that's what I'm saying? And like they made it look like he is, like he's the one who led. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So there was
uh,
this, there was this operation, I think, right? And
uh,
he's been in Edo for a while. So they heard
uh,
that some people have been attacked, and somehow I
uh,
think they put together a team, and he happened to be around the place around the time. So he joined the convoy,
okay.
but they made it look like say now he heard the information say kidnappers. This so yeah, let's go and chase them. No, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
most they
they,
look
they
towards the
stopped this passenger bus, right, on the road. On
uh,
I think it's a Benin Akure or something road. It's like coming to Ondo State, right? So people
mm,
traveling, so they stopped this bus and another car. So they've already taken, I think they've taken two people. Other people who ran into the bush, they were back on the road, calling for help. That was when their own cars and cop were coming. So they just rammed into it and they went after those guys. It was like something happened so fresh. It wasn't like, oh, we called very dark man
uh,
to come and rescue us. Well, trust
uh.
Nigeria. Yeah.
You know why I crashed that side? The reason why the story they out there, man.
You get that?
Why I scratched that side is they get one interview where they do
Hmm.
when talk and say when they ask them about the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu and why is he not coming out with vigor the way he doing on other issues
Hmm.
concerning Nnamdi Kanu, why there is no mobilization on his own side. The response that he gave, is the reason why I scratched where he did. You see, he said that Nnamdi Kanu issue, that the way is very dicey, that it has to do with terrorism indictment. And if you know what terrorism is all about, anybody that put in head there, now they will join you as being
They will
part of
agree to.
the group. You get what I mean? So I was asking a question. I was asking him a question. So the kind of injustice he's fighting at the face of the injustice in Nigeria. So um, he went to oil governance. The children that are underage that
Mhm.
the level treason. He went to fight for them. Is the one that brought the issue to the burner. So that one, that carry their own terrorism. I be what is it
It's
called?
different.
It's
But
different.
let's
It's
let's
different
let
from
us
now the Kanu
yeah,
matter.
Prince JJ man. Let's
Yeah.
kind of like
Yes.
look at it this way too. All right.
Okay.
People should not be see Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. Okay.
Uh, Yes, Baba.
People shouldn't be asking influencers, because Very Dark Man is an influencer, right?
Yes,
It's just
yes.
that he's pretty much like an activist influencer. You can combine both, all right? So,
Okay.
number one, people shouldn't be asking people like that to use their position to mobilize for Nnamdi Kanu. It is, it's like I don't know. So, but they can be asked to speak on it, speak to that. You understand me now? Like, have you spoken or, like spoken against how Nnamdi Kanu is being treated, or you're just repeating what they are asking all of you to repeat? Because somebody like me right now won't go and ask, any influencer and say, oh, why have you not mobilized there for
Well,
bad
Baba,
governance?
Baba, you see, Baba, no best. You see where I'm going.
All right.
We are not, we are equal to the task. IPOB is
You
equal to the
get,
task. So
that's
when
what
they
I'm trying
can,
to
when
kind of
they,
mold. Like, IPOB wouldn't want, I don't think his role will by any means make any impact on what the team themselves are able to do. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
well, go on, Sha.
What I want to what I want to pin Baba there is this. Is when Nigeria, Fulani use Nigeria as a launch pad to do international kidnapping or something, and they come.
No.
You see, their aim was to see IPOB start activity of terrorism.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, and they failed. When we went underground, they now brought out everything they have, all their armory, to see how we are going to come, and they are going to launch themselves on the eastern region and cripple every business, so that the whole region will hate us, and by so doing, say they don't want this kind of Biafra. So that their plans and targets failed. Are you getting me? So my point where I'm heading at is that IPOB is equal to start to fight for their freedom. But the thing is that he is now like a savior of the youth. Do you understand?
To those,
And
is their reality now, all right? But there are those people
yes,
who have been in the trenches. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That you see,
okay,
IPOB can put themselves in the same category of how some Nigerians are putting themselves right now, who are using him as a supposed bridge between their failed government and their own aspiration, or whatever they want. All right. See, what IPOB has faced and challenged so far, there is no group in Nigeria in the recent history that has faced that. The sacrifices people have paid, including blood, right?
exactly,
So it will be so belittling, right, for anyone in the IPOB to look up to Very Dark Man. In the case of
my worry, Baba,
like
sorry,
go on.
My only worry is that he was in kind of creating fear in people, not to talk about the injustice.
Which must be
saying that anybody that comes to issue of Nnamdi Kanu, because of the terrorism tag there, that the person is gonna have issues. You understand? So if he doesn't want to speak for Nnamdi Kanu, he should stay at home. We don't want him to speak.
Like,
you understand? But inciting, but creating fear in people, as somebody who they see as their point man, the savior of the youth in Nigeria. You understand? That word has a weight. That's what I'm against. You get what I mean?
Because, Prince Shege man,
yes,
I'll tell you something.
Yes, Baba.
Well. If for any reason, like you see, Very Dark Man himself is a very smart guy. I want to believe. All right. So he won't want anything, no matter how much followership he's got and the rest, right? I don't think he will want anything at all to have a clash with the IPOB on social media. Nobody wants to. Don't let us see. Don't let us underrate what Baba. You guys frustrated the president of a country. He suspended Twitter. You don't forget.
No, I know. We did inside the
You frustrated Bokwari. Twitter deleted. Bokwari threatened the whole Igbo. Somebody, not be Bokwari type amo. Somebody within Bokwari's government took the phone and they typed that threat Their tweets are deleted, remember?
Yes,
so
Baba.
I want to say, yeah, like they say the silence of, the tiger is not that of a coward. Do you get that now? So if the IPOB that people probably knows are somehow, right, fading from their mind of what you've encountered, you faced, right? So sometimes we should remind ourselves. So my own point is this. Influencers in Nigeria, they drive on fear, okay? And there are only few of them who have managed to monetize that kind of a thing, all right? So the effect of a very dark man in the Nigeria of today is like a necessary evil. And by all standard, that is not the real standard to actually use in confronting the criminal in power. But it is a necessary evil that is filling in the gap, fulfilling some level of void for the people. Okay. So with what you guys have stood for in the last decade, right? It would be really, really like demeaning for anybody to. So whatever any influencer says about the IPOB, I don't think they are really relevant. Nigeria government has been spending tens, if not hundreds of billions of Nigeria money, locally and internationally, right, to blacklist IPOB. They didn't succeed.
Exactly.
Do you get that now? So what is it that the influencer in Nigeria will say that others have not said before? People have went on TV, they called them the Kanu terrorists, they've called IPOB this and that. They swallowed their words eventually. So I just thought I should put that out there, okay? So if it's
it's a very good point, Baba. But I want to drop Baba, I want to drop this on your platform diary.
Right.
So that whenever we want to revise, we can also you can always refer to it.
I get you.
To me personally, it's a personal opinion. Yeah, don't get me
wrong.
wrong.
Be the only person thinking like that. I only just want people to know that there are some certain things that they are not really, really, that effective if you come to think of it. But they are also very damaging. Yeah, all those rhetoric, all those things they cause. I mean, there are people that will say, yeah, it's the IPOB this, is the IPOB that. But when you probe them further, they become so stupid. They will say, but that's what I heard now. That's what they are saying now. Do you get that now? That's why I'm also trying to add it to it. Because you are not the only person who
that's fine. That's fine. So I want to add to this.
All right then.
To say my own personal opinion, based on what happens sometimes, because sometimes you do plus and minus. That's what we do to get our own focus. But sometimes they say you are prophet or you are that. There was sometimes that a very dark man, he wanted to project Shege, and when there was a backlash, he withdrew.
He pushed it. Okay, now.
I hope you remember.
I do.
So, on my own personal opinion, I see him as a kind of weapon of APC fashioned against the youth because of obedience to capture the youth wing, where Obi have strength.
Do you really think he can?
Let's watch towards 2027. I don't know if he can, but that's what me personally think. The personal opinion. Yes, Baba.
Let me tell you something again, Prince Shege man.
I hear you, Baba.
Nigeria, from experience now, you are likely going to agree with me. And if you don't, it's fine. All right. So Nigerians, from time immemorial, they have always found somebody or something to blame as what is distracting them from challenging their criminal leaders. There were times that people said the reason why Nigerians couldn't confront their criminal leaders was because of Big Brother Nigeria. At a point, they even said the APC, they sponsor them. That they are more invested in it. The issue of Nigeria. The
Yes.
thing is that Nigerians have always been so divided when it comes to their common interests. It didn't start from our own generation. It just got more exposed,
Yeah.
now. Very dark man and others, and whatever they are doing,
Yeah.
especially VDM himself. I don't know. Again, I'm not a prophet. I can't really see the future. I want to believe that he's a very smart guy. Okay. Like you said, when he started pushing something that even his own followers were like, no, he sensed it. He didn't push further. He cut it off straight up, right? It is the same thing. He can't influence anything per se. Do you understand? The only thing they can really do is to help spread fear. Most of the time, the criminal politicians in Nigeria, okay, they wanted these conversations, these distractions, and the rest, as much as people are saying. But they know all these distractions have nothing to do with whether people want to face their criminal leaders or not. They just need an excuse to say why they are not. Baba, I've had conversations on social media that were so discussed, debated, and it was heated, viral. Do you get that now? I have never seen anywhere that something happens and people who are reacting angry, and then they say, you know what? We are moving to the streets now. It is not a Nigerian thing. But you get to see that most of the people who are going to tell you that somebody is distracting them, what they are actually doing is they are calling you to go and join the distraction and stop talking about what you are talking about. Because in the long run, everybody just needs one thing or an excuse why they can't fight. So for us of my Egun's diary political, I know some people believe that I've had people say things. Showore is being used to distract and divide this. Meanwhile, the entire vote of Showore since the time he's been running is not up to 100,000. Here you get. So if he's there to distract and divide the votes, here 100,000 votes go make opposition lose election in Nigeria. You will see Nigerians who are passionate and continue to spare their energy rather than use that same energy to face the ones who are serious or issues that are serious. Here you get. They won't.
Yes.
They are there. When you see anybody right now, if you go on to this same YouTube or Instagram or wherever you will see 20,000, 40,000, 100,000 watching somebody who is just dancing. Is there dancing. And they are there watching, commenting. Well done. Beautiful. You are so amazing. I love you. The same set of people will now come under the political posts. And they will say, this is the issue we should be talking about. People are talking about that very dark man is distracting us. That Showore is distracting us. I've seen that many times. Here you get. And I don't think we should join them in believing that. Although I don't control what people will believe, here you get. But when you see people say all those things, they are distracting us. Kinko is distracting us. No, they are not distracted. Nobody is distracted. Everybody knows what that they do. I don't lie you. Everyone knows what that they do. They just need an excuse to tell you why they won't do the right thing. Just an excuse. Baba? So that's why those of us who have time to pay attention to what is going on, read up, get up to date, we should keep our mind so we should keep our mind so watered enough that it doesn't grow dry, that we begin to entertain all those distractions per se. I don't know how long it's going to take.
Baba, can I use 1 minute to drop the last one?
Of course,
have you no time?
Sorry.
Okay, Baba. Another thing I want to drop on your diary is this. I've thought over this thing over and over and over again, Baba. Do you know that in Africa, if not in the world, it's only in Nigeria that the security services like DSS, the army, will come out boldly, shamelessly, to be telling their people to defend themselves. to go and learn karate and boxing on how to defend themselves.
Well,
you understand? This is an evidence that Nigeria is a failed state. And Nigeria, I don't think there is any sense in Nigerians coming together talking about anything election when they are telling you to defend yourself, election or selection. I get what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
I've thought over this madness. I don't know if you reason along this line.
What do they mean by defend yourself? Like, what do they mean by
army chief? Okay, Mayegu, before you proceed, the army chief, this one they call CDS Musa, and the DSS one. I don't know his name.